Hi guys, welcome back to the video. This challenge shell is by Queen1117, and I was looking at it on the gallery and I really wanted to just sort of check it out, and I did not expect it to be as big as it was. It does say it's 5 bedrooms, but I just didn't think about it and it's really big. I actually had to change the lot from whatever the lot was in the last video to this one, which is like the biggest lot in Willow Creek. So yeah, this also took me nearly 50 minutes to do, and it's not even finished. I've only done like half the rooms, so there will be a part 2 to this video. This is just me figuring out how to spam lots of money into my account. So I spend like 2 minutes doing this until I get to 1 million, just because I felt like that was a decent enough amount. Because in the last video, I think the last 2, I literally just did whatever was in my account, and I felt like that wasn't effective. This part of the video is a bit weird because my game like lags, and then like my screen recording just cancels out. So I just thought I'd keep it in because it's like funny watching me freak out thinking I've lost the game. Because the Sims doesn't like my computer, or my computer doesn't like the Sims, it hates it. So that's why I don't do really many Sims videos. Whereas Minecraft, it works a lot more. Not quite sure why. I don't know if it's because like Minecraft is a Microsoft game, I don't know. So yeah, I started with what I thought was the living room. It's not super clear what room's what, but I just sort of hope for the best. My idea around it was that it's sort of like a really rich person's house, like them and their like partner, and so they've got like half the house which is really like official and fancy, and then the other half where like the kids go, like because it's like kids, you can't come into the fancy living room, you've got to stay in the kids area. So I've sort of split the house in two because I didn't know what else to do with the space. So this is the start of the fancy living room, and then I sort of go all over the place building whatever, but it's not done, so don't think this is the final version. I actually really liked doing this. I wasn't sure because I liked doing the videos from a few weeks ago, or maybe a few months ago, on The Sims, but I wasn't sure if people would like it or not. But so far people have liked it, so I thought I would carry on. But because I'm filming so far in advance, it's a bit awkward, but it's fine. You will see this video eventually. So I went straight from the fancy living room to the like mum and dad's room. I for some reason did like each room as like a theme. So the fancy living room is like quite dark and sort of gothic, whereas the mum and dad's bedroom is very I've used red and blue. I don't know why, I just did. So I got the bed in red, the baby bassinet in blue. I added loads of windows because I just like to use these big windows even if they look slightly weird from the outside. So I did that, and then I added blue and red curtains, which again looks a bit weird, but I thought it was quite nice, and I like checkered them, so like blue red, and then I did a blue bedside table and a red one, and then what did I do next? I think I added a door to what I thought was the ensuite bathroom, which is this room here, and then I made again it quite fancy. I like the bathrooms to be quite light coloured or bluey, so I picked like white for this, but I wanted it to be really fancy. I wanted like the best bathroom you could imagine 2 Sims having, since I got all that money, and I've still got a lot of money left, and I've done like half the house. I think I'm going to do a butler's area, which I haven't thought about so far, but I think I'm going to do that, but I don't know whereabouts. So for these sinks, I did a his and hers sink using like the kitchen counters and the kitchen sinks, which I don't think I've done really very much ever in The Sims. Obviously this is all base game because I don't have any packs. I just added a random toilet in a random part of the room because I didn't quite know where to put the toilet. Added some little lights in areas that are definitely not safe because of water. And then I moved on to like the proper bathroom over here. I started running around with a kid's light, I don't know. And I added a bathtub, although I think I might have gotten rid of the bathtub, possibly. Because I wanted the kids' bathroom to be a bit more sort of random and like kiddie. So I got a pink bath and shower together and a little toilet. And I think I did what I did earlier with the sinks, where I got some kitchen counters and a kitchen sink and added it. I'm obviously going to go back and add other things, but I just thought I'll just do it basic for now so I know like the plan, so then later I'll be able to add to it. I really like this house because the houses I make in The Sims are very basic, like they're just one big square with little squares, like for the bathroom, toilet, bedroom, kitchen, garden, that's it. So it was nice doing this. So this is the start of the kids' like living room, where they'll go like after school to like watch cartoons or whatever. So it's sort of like the other side, so like if the fancy parents' friends come over, they won't walk in by accident and like expose that they're not really very fancy. I added a lot of colour. I added a purple like TV stand. I added a little doll's house. I added a little blue sofa. I tried to make it sort of like gender neutral, kind of, like so it's like for anyone. I added like little books and stuff for like kids. I'm using the same sim as I did for the last videos, which is like Angelica. So obviously she's just on her own, but I just thought, you know, let's just pretend. And yeah, I added that. And then I used this little room as like a little downstairs toilet with a sink and a toilet in it, just for like emergencies, or like just because you're downstairs, just go to the toilet. Then I moved on to this sort of oval, is that even an oval? Like a semicircle shape area. And I wanted it to be some sort of like seating area for like if the kids are playing outside, the mum and dad can like watch but not go outside, because you know like what like posh people are like they don't want to get sunburn, they don't want to, I don't know, get hay fever, so they'll sit inside and watch. The windows kept crossing over on the edges and I didn't know what to do about that, so I just sort of left it. I grabbed a little sort of sofa and I got a little rug. For some reason in all the rooms I put a little rug under the chairs. I don't know if that's a real thing people do, but it just seemed right, because I feel like especially at the garden you come in and you've got dirty little feet, so you maybe like put them on the rug and then you like wipe them off and then you go into the house. Beside that I did a kitchen because I figured that's just what you do in this situation, like that's the natural area for a kitchen, although I don't know what I'll do with the area beside it. I don't know, I don't know. Can maybe put that big cupcake machine there, I don't know. It can be like a kids cooking area, I don't know. You're quite limited with base game what you've got, so I'm sure if I had like the new pack that only just come out, the horse one, you'd obviously put like horse stuff there, you know what I mean? But I obviously haven't got that. So I love that horse pack though. I was a horse girl as a kid, so I'm a big fan of the horse pack. So if I was to get a pack, it would definitely be the horse pack. That would be literally the pack I would use forever. But yeah, I haven't got any. So yeah, I added these like weird little posh golden little light. Are they lights? I guess they are. Just little like things that hang down because they look quite posh. I haven't actually done like a dining room, so I'll have to do that next in the next video. After that, I believe I maybe moved on to, what did I do next? I think I moved on to the next bedroom. No, I moved on to the office. I made this room an office with the room behind it as like a boys' room. But the office is like gender neutral, like red and blue, and it's like I guess where kids can do homework as well. But I sort of had in mind that it'd be like the dad's room. But you know, I made it red and blue. But then the room behind it is definitely the dad's room. It's like he's got like a microwave in there and a coffee machine and chess and like board games and stuff, which I felt like was maybe like a dad thing more than a mum thing. So I guess like the mum's stereotypically looking after the kids, where the dad like wanders away and like hides upstairs. I don't know. So yeah, I added blue and red window curtains, and then a bookshelf, and a TV with another chair. So it's like if the dad's in the office speaking to like his work colleague, it's like an interview sort of thing. That's the vibe. And then I added like a TV stand sort of thing, or sort of I guess like an entryway like table. And I tried to make it equal with the desk, but I think the desk is actually uneven, so it was a bit weird. And then I added all these little things like Yoda and some like soldier and some little statue, because I felt like that's like something dads would like collect. Like I feel like it's just like a dad thing, where it's like, cause I feel like all dads collect weird stuff that like nobody else has, but just dads have it. I put a computer on the desk and I added some doors, just some basic doors that I saw. I feel like things have been added to the game that I haven't noticed before. I added a little light on the desk, which I literally had never seen. So I don't know if it is new or if I'm only just paying attention. I added a chess table because I just felt like, you know, that's such a dad thing to add a chess table. Although I don't know if that is a dad. I guess it's more of a boy thing, chess. I added more curtains. I added blue curtains because this is more like a masculine room. I was just being like, I don't know, obvious with the colours, so I didn't have much to work with. And then here I added a coffee machine in blue and a microwave in blue, because I feel like dads would just sit and hide and just eat their pot noodles in their room. I added a guitar and like a plant thing that they would cut up, and a easel, because I felt like if you're rich you'd probably paint. I felt like that's a rich person thing. Then I added like a cool looking giant rug across the floor to like fill in some space. So it just made sense like that. Then I moved back to the bedroom and added some more bits that had sort of come to mind. And I added, a TV, a lot of TVs in this place, which I normally hate because I used to play the Sims 3 and the TVs would go off, they'd go to bed, they'd put the TV on and then it would keep waking them up, and it's like just turn the TV off. But yeah, I thought I'd be nice and get them a TV in their rooms. I added I can't remember what that's called, I don't know, a fireplace to their room, which is probably a health and safety hazard, but yeah. And then I moved on to the kids' room, because this was basically all I did, like, for the rest of the video. I added a little blue bed for the child. I based this room on blue, like dark blue. And then I added a wardrobe, which I first put in the corner and then I moved it. And then I added some mirrors, because I thought it'd be like a little dressing room sort of thing, where they'd put their clothes on out the wardrobe and then like model in the mirror. I added a little window because it just sort of fit, and then another window there, because it, you know, it looked nice. And then I just put movie posters on the wall, because I felt like that would maybe suit the age range, because this is like a teenager and teenagers like stuff like that. So yeah, that's it really for the first part of the video. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you watch the next one when it comes out.